It's Woodstick Wednesday! So on today's edition of Woodstick Wednesday, we're going to look at a couple of early Lally's box lacrosse sticks. Now, I've got a good amount of old Lally's sticks in my collection. I think I might have close to 20 now. And there's a couple of interesting ones here. So first of all, I'm going to show you this one. So this one obviously could really do with a little TLC. The gut is kind of twisted and mangled and it's all disconnected here. So we're going to try and see if we can rescue this a little bit. Don't want to do too much to it. And the reason being, it's a little bit unusual. So the model of this one, some Lally sticks are stamped with a model and some aren't. But this one here, you can see inside there it's a boys box special. So it's obviously a youth stick, hexagonal handle down towards the bottom. One thing that really stands out on this Lally stick is this leather patch. Now, this kind of bothered me for a little while, this patch. What is this? At the time, I hadn't seen this kind of leather patch before. Since acquiring this stick in a collection, I think maybe 2 years ago now, or close to 2 years ago, this was one of 28 sticks I bought from a collector up in Canada who was basically getting rid of his collection. And this leather patch, couldn't work it out. Thought, well, I'll ask a couple of people. So saw a couple of collectors, a couple of stick makers, and they were like, yeah, don't know what that is. Having looked back through some old catalogues and doing some research online, I have seen other sticks with this patch. Now, there doesn't seem to be an explanation for it. So the only thing I'm thinking of is, because the leather here overlaps the wood a little bit, you know, on a plastic stick sometimes you get that click off the scoop. I think that could be what it's for. Just a smoother release out the top of the stick, so the ball's not hitting the wood maybe. Now, interestingly, the gut shooter is behind it. But this isn't put in afterwards. This is done when this stick has first been strung. So if you've got a better explanation of why this leather patch is on the scoop of some old Lally sticks, and from what I've seen so far, I've only actually seen it on old Lally sticks. So if you've got a better explanation, please let us know. Comment down below or drop us an email through our website. I'd really like to know what that leather patch is about. Now, something else a little bit interesting about this one. It's an early box stick, and one of the reasons we know it's early is it's actually got cross lace. Now, I'm not sure at what age or sort of what period they stopped using gut cross lace, but it's just another unusual feature about this Lally stick. So, yeah, unless you actually have some of the old catalogues, it is hard to put an exact age on some of these models. Again, if you know what period this was actually manufactured in, then let us know. We're always willing to learn a bit more about the sticks. My knowledge of wooden sticks isn't, everything. There's so much more to learn, and even people who, know a lot more about wooden sticks than I do, they're still finding out stuff because a lot of this stuff just wasn't documented. So, leather patch, let me know what it is if you know any information. Again, the age of this Lally's, but pretty unusual Lally's. So that first Lally's I showed you, the boys box special, it was pretty beat up, it had a hard life, it was pretty roached. This, on the other hand, is in great condition. So this is a box stick. It's just got the Lally stamp in there. There's no model name in there. It's got a rounder handle. It's got a real nice shape to the head. It's quite tight. It's got interesting features. So the actual side wall and wood wall here where you usually expect to see string down the side or a leather sometimes, it's actually gut. Now, I need to check back through some of my other Lallies because it's not something I've noticed before. And it's sometimes you have to pick these sticks up multiple times and you just keep noticing something slightly different about one. But I'm going to have to check my Lallies collection and see if there's any other sticks that have this, this gut sidewall. Now, again, the actual gut on this is in incredible condition. Again, hard to put an actual age on this stick. Two other interesting features on this. So, I'm pretty convinced this is an adult stick because it's got a pretty thick handle on it. I wouldn't say it's like a really heavy stick, but it's yeah, it's got a little weight to it. It's got a bit of meat to it. And usually, when you see these 3 strings, so it's going to say 3 string, it's actually a 3 leather pocket in this. Usually you see that on a youth stick. I don't think this is a youth stick. This is a box stick. And yeah, it is unusual because it's a 3-string stick. But it's also got a thicker kind of cross-lace material, which is still quite supple actually. I mean, as sticks go, you know, obviously these sticks kind of shrivel up and tighten up a little bit over time, but it's got a reasonable pocket on it. So again, if this is one that you recognise from your collection, then get in touch, let me know what you know about it. I'll share with you what I know about these sticks, just so we can learn a little bit more. So really nice example of a Lally's box stick. So I hope you guys have been enjoying the vintage vault and the Woodstick Wednesday and some of the reviews we've been doing lately. If you don't want to miss out on any of the videos, make sure you're subscribing. And if you've enjoyed the videos, well, let us know by hitting that thumbs up button. Make sure you like the videos. Take care, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this. Bye-bye.